Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to show you how to make a vault bike. And if you want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. Anyway, let's get started. First of all, get any block, scale it up to 14 blocks as you see. Place a block on the top, as you see, and scale it across by 10. As you see guys. So first of all, get a metal block. So as you see, scale it so it's like 0.5 blocks thick, as you see, and scale them outwards, as you see. Set your rotate to 15 and rotate it, and rotate the blocks 30 degrees, as you see. So if I just try and get things right, which I don't think I will, because I'm that bad and dumb. So as you see guys, it's in the correct angle, it's 30 degrees. And as you see guys, I am going to scale the blocks in, make them thin. And as you see, make sure it's the same as the bottom block here, the one I just marked in black. So make sure, of course, they're the same size as this, you know. And of course, I'm going to paint them all black. Kind of look like eyelashes. And anyway, now we just do it and go round, you know, rotate 30 degrees every time we place, as you see. So if I just do this now, so badoom, 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 badoom. Now of course scaling them in. So now of course we just need to, you know, make it the same size as the bottom block, right here. And of course we're going to stop over on this part here, so as you see, the one I'm painting black now, as you see, these two. I'm going to place a block in the middle, scale it up so it's like hovering, and I'm going to scale across, set my scale to 0.2, and boom. And as you see, I put it back to 0.5, and I painted everything black. Now we have to go over again, so till it rounds off, till it's like at the top. So as you see, if I just do it now. So now of course we just need to repeat it, as you see. Oh, it's so hard as well to like focus on one part at a time, so you know, it's kind of hard for me like to maneuver. And by the way, I'm on an MSI stack PC, so you know, quite hard. And anyway, so as you see, I've nearly done the circle. Well, it's like a 10. I don't know what the shape is called, but I think it has like about 12 not 12 slides, 12 sides, so it's not really a circle. It's more like, is it? I can't remember the number. Anyway, place a seat, paint it black. Well, it's pure black, so we have to paint everything pure black, as you see. You know, like Venta black and all that. And as you see, scale it so it's like touching the sides, and scale this one so it's touching the seat. Now, of course, place a block, any block you want, of course, make it whatever you want out of the vault bike. Of course, do the same, but make sure it's not touching the front part of the seat with this one, because you know that'd be bad. Now, of course, scale it in by 1/4 of a block or 0.5. So I'm going to do it and repeat it. And as you see, we are nearly there. Badoom, 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 and badoom. So as you see, we just need to scale this across again, scale it up, and boom. And now guys, we have to scale this across a little bit, so of course it covers the seat up. So of course set it to 0.5 and just stretch it out by 0.5 blocks on both sides, so on the left and the right, or yes, on the left and the right, or on the right and the left. Depends what angle you're doing it. Depends what side you're doing it at, as in like in the front. So as you see, I'm doing it in the front. Let's just hope no one joins, because that'd be really bad. As you see, I had to go in a private server. So, badoom, badoom, badoom. So as you see, we are nearly there. So we are getting close now. So as you see, we are nearly there, and of course it's quite hard to see looking at black, you know, like what you're doing and all that. And boom! Now of course, we have to complete the circle on this part. So as you see, I am going to, you know, complete it. So as you see, I'm just going to just make sure everything's okay. And by the way guys, I spotted a problem. How are we going to do like a circle? Because of course there's like two holes and they're like a circle. So this is going to be a problem now. So as you see, I'm going to paint it white, so it's a lot easier. I'm going to keep the car seat, but I'm going to scale this so it's like thin. So I'm going to focus at one part at a time. So I just scale this in a bit, so, you know, make it the same. So as you see, one block, blah, 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 blah. Now, of course, do the same. And the best way I recommend you to do it, guys, is, of course, make this thin again, just one part. So as you see, I'm going to put it in the middle, scale it in, of course, you know, all that kind of rubbish. Should have done this earlier, by the way, guys, sorry about that. Now, of course, repeat it. If I can just get the 30 degrees right, that's the thing. And there, boom. Now, of course, we just scale this in a bit. Well, by 1/4 of a block. As you see, and we are hopefully nearly there. I think. You know. Okay, so we have now arrived to the end of the first circle. So as you see, we just need to complete it. And boom, now we don't need to worry with the first hole here. As you see, and of course the second one, so I'm just going to paint it white. I'm going to scale this across, so it's like touching the other side. And of course do the same with this one. So, badoom. Oops, oops, oops. Didn't mean to do that. So, badoom. So as you see here. So when we are nearly there now. As you see guys, we just need to, you know, do all the rubbish, don't want to bother repeating. And as you see, we just scale it in. Stuttered a bit. Of course, we just paint it white. Oops, forgot this part. Of course, scale it across. Now guys, we have to do the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete the back one, as you see, the back straight one. Delete it, pardon, and scale it across. Oh wait, no. Oops. Hang on. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. That was a bit of a blooper. There. There we are, fixed. It only takes 10 seconds to fix, don't worry. So as you see, I'm going to scale it across so it's like touching the chair. And as you see, guys, we have to do a bit of a cover now. So as you see, scale it in. And by the way, guys, we are going to scale it so it's like 0.1 blocks thick. So as you see, I'm going to keep it at 0.2. So we scale to all the sides, as you see. And of course, we repeat it on the other side. So first of all, as usual, scale it in by a quarter, 0.2, make sure it's, you know, flat and everything. Of course, badoom. Is everything covered? Yes. So badoom and badoom. So as you see, guys, we just need to scale it up and paint it white. So as you see, guys, we have done the first part of the Volt bike. But as you see here, these corners, as you see, they're very annoying. So if I just try and figure a way out quickly. Does that work? Nope. So as you see, so if I just set this to 0.1. Oops, oops, oops. And yes, it does work. So 0.1 all the way around. So as you see, badoom, badoom, oops, badoom. As you see, if I just do this all the way around. So it's like that all the way round. So, you know, it'll only take a minute. Yes, everything's correct on that side. Boom, boom. And there, as you see, nice corners. And of course, we do it to the other one. So as you see, we are nearly there. Should just take like 2 minutes in total. 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know why I stutter a lot. I think I was born like stuttering a lot. I don't know why. You know. As you see, this little pointing thing out. And as you see, done. Now, of course, the neon lights. You know, those cool... As you see in Jailbreak, you got those cool lights as well. But of course, I'm going to do it in my own style. So as you see, I'm going to set my rotation. I'm going to put my match rotation on, as you see. I'm going to do the bottom ones. I'm going to scale them in. So I'm going to make them paper thin, as you see. And scale them. So they're like roughly in the middle, as you see. And roughly the same width as the others, you know. So as you see, this will take some time, you know. So I'm going to show you how to do the first 3, and then I'll like time lapse the other parts. So, you know, just so I don't waste any of your video time. So as you see, the way to make sure everything's nicely leveled is to scale this across. And yes, of course, it's a block above. So I just scale it down. As you see, it's overlapping. Now if I just do it with this one, just make sure. Obviously it is. Scale it down. And we've got to make sure it's the same on the others. So as you see, it's not. So if I just make this a bit thinner, so of course it's same length. There we are. There we are. So there we are. Apologies about that. So if I just make sure everything's correct, so that one's... Hang on, let me just check the length. 1.8. This one's got to be like 1, as you see. Yep, that's correct. This one's 8, so I'm going to scale it back on this one. And okay, so we've got the bottom ones done, so I'm going to time lapse me like doing it going around, so enjoy. Okay guys, that took me a while. It took me like about 10 minutes I'd say. I wasn't keeping in track of my time. But anyway, as you see, we have the last part. Shouldn't take that long, you know, of course. I'm a fast builder. Not to be offensive, of course. So as you see, badoom, 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 and badoom. So as you see guys, I make sure it's like one block long with each strip here, as you see. And as you see with this one, I'm going to keep it nice and short. So that one's 1.2, because of course I'm coming to an end on this one now. So as you see, we are now done. So badoom, badoom, done, done, done. So now guys, we have to like connect the lights up to the other side, as you see. So I'm going to do the bottom ones first. So as you see, paper thin, you know, that's what I like, paper thin, with like some micro builds. So as you see, we just connect them up, as you see. And then boom. Now we have to do the top one. And of course, it's very, very, very painful, of course. Not painful as in like, you know, it causes pain, but of course, well, actually it does cause pain, because of course you're trying to focus on something tiny and it sort of like hurts your brain a bit. Anyway, we are nearly there. This is my own style vault, as you see. And done. Now, as you see here, there's these little annoying corners that are sticking out. So as you see, to solve it, I'm going to put my scale to 0.05. And of course, you know, do the scaling. So I'm going to do like one part at a time. Oops. So as you see, if I just do this, as you see. So as you see, badoom badoom. And badoom. Now of course guys, it's quite hard, so as you see I'm just going to scale this up, because of course I know what I'm doing here. So as you see, it's sort of like risen a bit, so of course know how to deal with that. But of course this video will help you deal with these kind of things, you know, like these annoying corners, but won't bother that much with the rest, as you see, because of course they're not really that annoying. So there we are. We are nearly there. And we have now done the bottom part. Well, nearly done. So of course we have to shorten these two, as you see. And of course do the whole process again. So, as you see, boom boom. There. And as you see, we are now done. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think so. There. Just checking around. There. Done. Yep, I can confirm everything. So now we just save, of course. And now, guys, we can paint in whatever colour we want. So I'm going to go for black. I'm going to have like blue stripes. I mean, not blue stripes, blue lights, as you see. So, of course, black sea. Oop, I mean, pure black. That's what I like. Not that bluish black. Oof, it's so hard as well. It's like hard to like know. Well, it's really hard to like figure out on where you are. Oh, we just need to be extra careful. And yes, I think we're good. Now, of course, to the blue stripes. And as you see, oops, made a bit of a mistake, but of course I'll correct it later. Oops, never mind. You know what, let's just forget about the colour of the bike first. So, you know, doesn't matter if you like paint the, you know, the body of the Volt like blue or whatever. But of course we can always fix it up. So as you see, I always get them mixed up. Like the pure black more. And of course, don't know why this light is black. Don't ask me why. So as you see, we are nearly there. And boom. So now, guys, we have to do the driving part. So let's just get on to that. Okay, guys. Our next step is to delete these wood blocks. So now they're gone. And now we just place, of course, any block. I'm going to go for a gold block because it's very strong. And as you see, I am going to scale it a bit. As you see. Make sure it's also touching the vault as well. So as you see, I'm going to scale it down by 6 blocks. Or, in fact, 7.5 blocks or 7. Let me go for 7. And of course, place your boat motor down, as you see. So on the bottom, as you see. So as you see, turn off collision to both of them. As you see, collision's off. And of course, I'm going to make this invisible. So 100% please. In fact, I'm going to move this further down actually. You guys can copy if you want. Well, you should actually copy. So let's scale this down to 8. and put it further down. So as you see, no one can see that boat motor. So turn off collision, blah, blah, blah. 100% invisibility, because that's what we want. And now, let's unanchor. And boom! There's our little working vault bike. And of course, it's very cool. You know, of course it doesn't turn as well, as you see. So you'll have to like slow down to turn sharply. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and see you next time.